you so much for coming back to the show. Thank you for doing Ew.
I mean, I
brought
have
it
this
back.
one little bag of Ew. It's like merch.
You do.
And I have carried it with me for 5, 6 years.
Every time you come over, or everything like that, you hang out, and then you pull out this little purse that says Ew.
Yes, it was my way of being close to the sketch, and I wanted to be in that room so badly. It's my favorite on the show, and now I got to be a part of it.
Come on,
Thank
buddy.
you.
You know I love you.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. You know. You had a big night last night, my pal. You were honored, the Time 100 Gala. You were one of the most influential people in the world.
I
That's
don't
gotta feel...
see it that way,
yes,
but I'm very glad
they do.
they do.
That's a big deal.
I've never been on that list. It's a beautiful, an extraordinary list to be on. But really, I got to actually make the whole evening not about me, which is very much not about me, but I got to really spend it honoring someone else, actually.
Here you are here with Steven Spielberg. No
Yep.
big deal.
Yep.
And Ke Huy Quan.
Yep. What's so meaningful about this is Ke and I met on the set of Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Absolutely. I came to London to hang out for around a week. Ke and I went to the zoo together. We hung out, and you know, I would spend my time with Steven, and he would just bring me to work with him. And
how old were you guys?
I think I was like 8 or 9, and he was like 11 or 12.
Is that cool to be right here?
And he still has pictures of us at the zoo, and we would hang out. I loved him so much. I mean, Goonies, Data.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I know, he's unbelievable.
And he was such a good person, and I liked him so much, and there we are. It's like, you know, and Steven is the type of incredible human being that I think just wants to know, like, all of his kids are okay. And so it just felt like this wonderful moment where we could be like, your kids are okay.
Kids are doing all right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. I have so many things to talk to you about and congratulate you on. You were nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award, buddy, for Outstanding Daytime Talk Series Host. What are you telling? And then the show was nominated for 6 other nominations.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am fully convinced that a cartoon Acme piano is going to fall from the sky and land on my head. It's too good to be true.
And you got renewed for season 4?
Yes.
Dude, how do you feel about all this success?
I don't feel very comfortable with it because it just seems too good to be true, but I go try to take it in.
You put the work in, bud. You put the work in.
I feel very grateful. You know, listen, life is a roller coaster, and if it's on an ascend for a little while, I just try to enjoy it. I think I'm trying so hard. I'm more used to, honestly, tougher news. Like, does anyone else feel like that? Like, when things are good, you're like, what's wrong? I'm used to tougher news, and I'm used to working at it, and I'm just happy that there's some good news on the horizon. It's great for everyone who builds the show because we all do it together. I said I will never call this my show. There's no I, it's ours and we. We launched in a pandemic. Somehow we've made it through. It's a miracle.
Yeah, buddy, you do a great job.
This isn't easy to do, I found out. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be easy, but I thought maybe my life would help with some training, you know? Maybe, I've been doing this since I was 11 months old. Like, I'll be able to do this job, and...
It's a totally different animal.
But
when we were talking, you're like, I think I might do this talk thing. I go, you're like, what's up? I go, it's a lot of work.
You warned me, and I have so much respect for this, and look, I've also been on the other side of interviews my whole life, not here, like when you're at a round table of, there's all different kinds of interviews and conversations. You're more of a conversationalist. You take the armor off piece by piece. You have fun. There's no gotchas here.
No, I don't.
And I just wanted to try and sort of think about what I felt like my whole life and how I'd be so excited if someone asked me like a different question, or there was good energy in the room, or if it didn't feel like I'm sitting here asking you a question, but I'm not going to reveal anything about myself.
Yeah.
And
you get up close and personal. I mean,
I think I've indexed in the complete opposite extreme.
You get really up close and personal. This is This is you interviewing Brooke Shields. Look at this. You guys are basically like spooning almost.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, and we got much closer than that at certain points too.
Yeah.
I'm on my knees. I'm hugging.
Yeah, here's Chloe Bailey right here.
Yep,
Look at this one.
Yep. That's.
Yeah, you're doing. You can't sit in your chair.
No, I feel
get in there.
this magnetic pull of like, you know, my therapist would say, like, you're not supposed to be attached to things. But Barry, I'm so attached to this. I love doing this show so much. I get to learn from people every day. I get to have these incredible conversations that I definitely take something away with. It's always improving my life. It's profound. It's fun. We like to be silly. It's whiplash comedy because that's like life. Like the heavier it gets, the more you want to laugh.
But you're interested in people and you're interested in things.
I love people. I love every human being on the planet. Yeah, I'm fascinated, and everyone has a story, and every person is exceptional and interesting, and it is so fun to literally get to be a conversationalist at work.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing in the world.
There's a meme going around online about how your interviews are so up close.
I know, I actually really am into this.
This one made me laugh. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Guys, can I be honest?
Yep.
Her eyeballs are touching.
No, I know.
Her eyeballs are touching.
I know. At first I was like, oh, is this a good thing? I can't tell. And then I was like, no, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
It's so much fun. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Like, what's your favorite thing about getting to do this privilege, this crazy, amazing world of a job?
I think it's a great question. I think there's so many great things that come with this. I think it's making the audience laugh. I think it's that's the best. And seeing their face, it feels good. And to see someone laughing, like, you know, you have a real laugh face. You have a fake laugh face where you're like, and then if something's really funny, you're like, and it's like, I love that face. I look for someone making that ugly laugh face.
And connection.
Yeah.
You know, to be connected together. Like,
I love it. I love the live of it all. Yeah, I mean, we did shows in COVID with no audience, and gosh, I missed you guys so much.
I was here. I came
right, you
for
did.
one. And I've been,
best.
you know, an actor and a producer, and it's a really quiet job. Like, you're around people, but it's very insular. You're kind of inside your head. You drive home at night, and you're like, oh, what did I just do today? That was wild.
Yeah.
And this is the most connective, like there's a cacophony, there's an energy. Like, I'm not a musician. I've never been in a job like this. And for our first year, we were like cable access on premium TV. It was just me talking to myself by myself, and you know, and now we have a full audience, and
and look at you getting nominated for all these Emmys. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm just,
well done.
I'm very
well deserved. And now you're hosting the MTV Movie and TV Awards live.
I know.
Sunday, May 7th. Are you ready for this? Are you nervous?
I'm so ready. We're filming. You know when like MTV used to like bring you actually into the movies, and you would the amazing films that they would make. Oh, we're doing all of it.
Oh, I love that.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Dude, that's my favorite.
Yes.
That's my favorite thing.
Mine too. And I loved it so much. And they're the most amazing people to work with. It's an incredible show. There's incredible people coming. And if there's one thing that I definitely want to celebrate in this world and life, it's film and television.
Yeah, movies and TV.
Yes.
I love it.
It's what I want to do at the end of the day, too.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
Congrats on every single thing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing as always. You're always the best guest. I love you so much.
Oh, my gosh.
Congrats on everything. Drew Barrymore, everybody. The MTV Movie and TV Awards are May 7th at 8 p.m. on MTV.